Hi guys, it's Sky. So today I want to talk about the reality of what the light beings had told me about medicine. And it was one of the most important things to me because there was such a strong message and it was coming out of the Himalayas. And they were saying to me repeatedly about the errors in Western medicine. Some areas of Western medicine we all know is amazing. There isn't anything you're going to tell me that takes away from that. I am a medical Chinese practitioner. It was imperative that they wanted humanity to know that the way we were doing medicine wasn't productive for the body, and that there was a way that we had and we have that many people really just don't know of. It all has to do with our chi. It has to do with our chi, our energy, our life force field, and everything has to be in balance. And we are elemental beings, and when one of these elementals within our body structure is off, our system is going to be off. And our elemental body structure is off for a number of reasons. We come into this life with a certain amount of chi. It's called energy, chi. And that chi, your essence, your life force energy chi, is divided into certain categories. You have a longevity essence that is with you. It's a longevity chi. It's within your kidney chi. That is your essence that is with you for your life. This is your life essence. And this essence chi gets depleted by certain things that we do in our life. Some of them, for women, happen to be pregnancy, exerting ourselves in many ways, excessive worry that will affect your spleen, your digestion function, your emotions, your third chakra. Men get an effect on their chi, on their life force energy chi, the same way that women get an effect on their life force energy chi, only they see certain symptoms and certain signs different than what you and I would, what a woman would see. Men come in with excessive heat, hard work, anger, aggression. So that's the liver pattern. These things can be tamed. You can literally get your body into a manifested, balanced form where you do not use up your chi. The other reason men use up their chi, way too many orgasms. That will take your chi away, and your life force energy, your essence chi, that takes your chi away in a strong way. What we can do, there's certain things that we can do to help move that chi. If it's a certain channel like men impotence, you have to work with the kidney chi. There's not enough heat in you. We can do this. We can make your heat, your heat pump, your yang ming pump hotter in order for you to have the enough energy in your body to produce an erection. These are the things that you have to be aware of. If you don't work with your chi, if you don't understand your chi and how you're using it up in ways that are going to just make you not function the way that you want to, you're gonna disintegrate. You just do. You're an energy being. You have to work your chi. There's nothing else to say about that. You'd be surprised once your body is in balance. There are no more diseases, dis-ease, disconnection from your spiritual self. It doesn't happen because you're an energy being. You're not a physical being. You're an energy being first. And in TCM, Traditional Chinese Medicine, we focus on energy. And everything is in an energetic path. Sometimes this path is involving different organs. There's the path of the liver path, the kidney path, your spleen path of the heart. These are all energetic pathways that we have to deal with. And when one of these is out of balance, it's going to manifest in the form of disease. Now you'll heal the symptom and get 100 more diseases, but you'll never get to the root cause. And the root cause always has a condition. It doesn't matter. If we're dealing with a liver pattern, you're probably dealing with emotions. If you're dealing with something with the spleen, you're probably dealing with, the element of excess water, the element of worry, the constructive worry. If you're dealing things with a kidney pattern, we're talking about fear. We're talking about fear. This all has if we're dealing about the heart, we're talking about literally matters of the heart. It's all connected. You're not separate. You're not separate from your thoughts, and your body's not separate. When we change the thoughts and we change the energy, the chi, the pattern, your body literally comes into balance. You're in balance when you have your elements into balance. And we do that. Being a Chinese medical practitioner, I do that. When the energy is either moved through or punctured, or that moved through in a way that there's an opening, or there's certain herbs that are actually medicine. And these herbs are some of the strongest medicine we have. These are herbs. They're before antibiotics. They were kept our human beings alive. These herbs actually are antibiotics. They just don't have they don't kill the good bacteria in the body. What they are is they're herbs that will kill the heat in the body, because usually a bacteria is excess heat, and the herb will naturally go in and consume that heat. Just like the herb naturally goes in and consumes and soaks up the water in your stomach. If you're carrying too much water weight, the herb will soak that up. Spleen function is one of the functions that we have to have in order. If you do not have this in order, none of your nourishments can go to your body. They can't go to your limbs. They can't nourish your hair. It can't nourish your spleen, and it can't nourish your skin. It can't make your chi operate appropriately. You have to have your chi. We work with the spleen chi. Let me tell you, everything that you eat goes into your body, and it turns into a micro essence, a microorganism, and it goes out and it goes into these functions and this pattern, and it starts to nourish your body, and it goes out into every single place and nourishes it. Well, when this pump is stagnant, there's something happening in this pump. It has too much water. A lot of overweight people are not overweight because they eat too much, because they have their pump. There's congestion in their pump. And the pump has to be circulated. This is your water pump, your spleen. This is the earth element, the worry. Too much of that is going to mess up. That's why women have big little middle sections, or, some women, they can't lose weight. There's this pump that is not moving. Have you ever seen overweight people that don't eat anything but just stay overweight? It's because their pump is not moving. It's not because they're doing anything wrong. That and excess thoughts of protection will definitely keep weight on you. But the one thing that we're going to do is we're going to move the chi. If your energy, if the energy is not right, if the pale complexion, you're not concentrating, the chi needs to be moved. Cold limbs, you need to move your chi. And we need to add some warmth in your yang. Your yang needs to be upgraded. The yin and the yang, the hot and the cold. The yin is the cold and the yang is the hot. So we need to balance this out. There are things that we can do to consistently work with our chi. My website, I want to make sure, you can see this right here. Everything is connected. This is called the TCMPharmacy.com. It's all it is the TCMPharmacy.com. And you're going to see everything on here. There's some products on here. If you want to do Pacific Biologics Chi Tonic, that formula from Pacific Biologica, that's a very good Chi Tonic. I do have other Chi Tonics on there that are different depending on what you need. So one thing the women do, there's a spleen tonic, the 4 gentlemen, plus they add 2 more blood tonics to help your blood. Bunch in one. This is going to work with your blood. This is going to give you the best blood. It's going to nourish your blood. You can't take it's like if you were to take your blood out of your body, clean it up, nourish it, put it back in its proper condition, and put it back in your body. This literally purifies, nourishes, induces your blood so that you never have to feel these insane feelings of blood loss, poor concentration, any kind of vertigo, insomnia. The Chi tonic really does help with insomnia. There's other things we can do for that. If you want to, you can come on and you can Skype with me and I can do an interview with you. This is so that you know about your body, about your energy being. And then what we have to do is we have to work with your thoughts. Because the thoughts, if I give you this and you create and you go out and you're healed, I want to say instead, you're healed, your condition, your patterns is in balance, and then you go out and you have those same thoughts again, you're just going to recreate the same pattern. So we have to work with both sections of the mind and the body, spirit, because you're a spirit being. You are an energy being first before you're in your body. So I want you to be aware of this, and I hope that you enjoy my website. If you have any questions at all on what to order for yourself, let me know. There's a ton of products on there. Well, there's not a ton. There's quite a bit of other products on there. I deal with things. They tell you that you have to sit there and have these herpes complex. That is not true. They work with taking all of that heat and the energy out of your body. There's herbs that will completely take the heat out of the lower burner in the body. So you don't have to suffer from any of that. Any kind of fibroids, any kind of breast cancer is very good for, we don't call it cancer, we call it liver qi stagnation. We can work with that. It's not that I'm saying we can cure. We can definitely get you back in balance. There are no more diseases, dis-ease, disconnection from your spiritual self. It doesn't happen because you're an energy being. You're not a physical being. You're an energy being first.